Street champs, come get put on. Today I am here with Mr. Seven himself, JayDubbThaRuler. How you doing today, bro?
What's goody? What's goody?
This is long overdue. We just fucked up the intro and we're doing it again. How was the drive, bro?
It was good, man. Nice, cool, smooth little ride today.
Hell yeah, you came from the Springs. That's where you're born and raised.
Yep. Born and raised. Born in '92.
Respect. So that makes you. We just did this 31.
Yes, sir.
31.
Yes, sir.
What kind of? give me a little backstory of how was JayDubbThaRuler as like a small kid? You know, like elementary school, middle school.
He was smart.
Really?
I was a smart kid right there. Yeah, won a bunch of awards through elementary, for sure.
Like spelling bees or just like advanced placement shit?
Yeah, I won the 6th grade spelling bee.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You remember what word you won off of?
So what happened was actually the other guy had got disqualified because
Performance enhancing drugs?
no, he got disqualified because so we had the word was urgency. And the guy went up there and was like, I can't spell this word, right?
Okay.
And because we were doing a face-off at this point, so they pulled me to the table like, yo, his word was urgency. Do you want to spell the word? And I'm like, yeah, I'll spell the word. So I spelled the word at the table.
Okay.
Boom. So they're like, well, it seems that none of the contestants knew the word, so we're going to go to another word, and it's going to be the other guy, which was me.
Yeah. Your turn.
Right.
So you spelled it wrong?
No, I spelled it right.
Why didn't you win?
Because it wasn't like in any of the microphones.
Oh.
And so then they was all like, all right, your word's chromosome. I didn't know how to spell that at the time. I'm like, fuck, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm confused.
I don't know how to spell that now.
I'm confused because I'm like, I thought I just spelled the word that you wanted me to spell at the table.
Yeah.
And so then it was a thing. So they tried to be like, oh, well, you lose, the other guy wins. And then, I went back to my school like pissed because everybody knew I was there. And I'm like, no, I lost. And then they called me at the school and told me, they were like, yo, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. So you win. So we need you to come to like our whole committee and talk about this incident. And it was crazy.
Oh,
it was
wow.
in the newspaper and shit.
That's crazy. It was like fucking spelling bee gate.
It was
You get a trophy?
I did. It was a Frisbee. Yeah, I don't know.
Huh. I feel like that kind of waters it down after that whole incident. It's like, did I really win?
Right.
Damn. That's cool though. All right. So, sixth grade, you're pretty smart. 7th, 8th. What about like high school? What are you doing then? You still pretty smart?
Yeah, pretty smart. Yeah, I'm top of the class. But now I'm starting to get into more sports.
Mm-hmm.
So then I end up going like, cause I was only 4'11", freshman year.
Oh wow.
So I was little, but I got heavy into sports by sophomore year for sure.
You're pretty tall now. What are you?
I'm 6'1".
6'1"?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. When did you hit that growth spurt?
Senior year, really. So junior to senior year, I just shot up to like 6 foot.
And you blame it on anything? Were you fucking eating extra bologna or something?
Nah, I don't know. I always wanted to be taller, so it didn't. I'm like 6 foot's cool, but I want to be like 6'4".
How do you get? Is there even a way to like put an effect on your tallness? Like, what do we do to be taller?
There's some people that know. There's a science behind it, but
Just stretch out.
that would be that. Hey, I stretch every day if that was the case.
All right. What age do you get into music?
So I was in band starting in the 5th grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What instrument?
Trumpet.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You still play it?
Nah, not really.
Why?
Well, I had ended up when I went up to high school and stopped playing. My sister, she's younger and she wanted to play an instrument, so she wanted to play my trumpet. So I gave it to her. So.
Is there how good were you at the trumpet? Pretty good.
First or second chair.
Oh wow.
Every year since I started. So.
What's the tier level? Like, how many chairs are there?
I usually hear. It just depends on how many trumpeters you have, really. But first, second chair, third chair. I mean, you hear those mostly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I mean, it was either one or two. There was one guy that was pretty good as well.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So what about like the hip hop aspect of everything? When are you picking that up?
So about I say it was senior year. I was messing around with writing because I was doing poetry.
Mm.
I had got a couple poems published or whatever, and it was like, you know, I was already into music, so I started writing to music. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then, but I would say like officially, like, oh, I'm locked in trying to write all the time. I was about 18 though. So
Who was like some of your major influences back then?
mostly a lot of my family, all my family kind of rapped.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I mean, if we're gonna talk about like music, like people that are already in the game, Big Sean was a big influence for me.
Mm.
Wiz Khalifa, and of course Drake. But Drake came in, you know, they all came up around the same time. So
Anyone in your family ever reach like any mainstream or any big success? Anything?
not that I know of. We all just doing what we got to do now. Some of them, you know, a lot of them kind of had responsibilities they need to take care of. They was older than me, you know, so I can't say.
All right. So, oh man, my cat is fucking. She never comes on my lap, bro. This is crazy. Chat, take a screenshot of this. All right. You have any kids or anything?
No, but I have one on the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Any boy or girl? Any?
I'm gonna leave that as a surprise for now.
Oh, you got the gender reveal coming up?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
You got any potential names for a boy? Fucking JayDubbThaRuler Jr.
I've heard JJ a lot. That's funny though, but nah, we still working on names.
Cute, man. Love that. All right, so you were telling me that you speaking of mainstream, you know, success and whatnot. You were telling me, we were talking before the pod. We both have a story about Fetty Wap. Tell me that story on pod though.
Oh, I got you. I was just saying, man, he's a crazy guy, for sure. But yeah. So when I had went on tour in Germany, it was crazy. Like we showed up, bro disappeared. We had to find bro. Bro was just doing his own thing, bro. But he still came out, and we had a show. It did get cut short, but we had a show. So he ended up getting mad at his DJ. I didn't even get to tell you about that part. But he ended up getting mad at his DJ because the DJ kept putting on the wrong songs. I mean, they were all songs a part of the set that just wasn't in the order he wanted.
Oh, okay.
And like,
You probably changed it up after the fact, because
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because why would the DJ be off? Like, the DJ probably practices fucking day and night for that shit.
That's what we were saying. So when he's getting mad, I'm like, what's going on? And Monty, I think his friend Monty was there. One of his homies was there, and they were like, bro's messing up the set. And I'm like, what? I'm like, for real? I said, everything sound cool. Like, he's like, yeah, bro's fucking up the whole set. And so bro, like the next song, something happened. He takes his towel that he had in his hand, throws it at the DJ, told the nigga, you fucking suck, and ran off the stage.
Damn.
And like, when I tell you that whole back scene, man, bro, he was ripping his ass for sure. Pause. You feel me? But bro, like, yo, yeah, nah.
What did the DJ do? He just kind of kept playing the music kind of until the fulfilled time was.
Well, he was just not playing the right song.
But like after he walks off stage, what ensues?
What happened?
Yeah.
Bro, we all had to go to the back room and find Fetty. And he starts cussing bro out. Like, it was bad.
Damn.
He was all like, bro, I pretty much made you, nigga. Like,
Definitely.
it was bad. It was bad. I'm like, damn.
Poor guy, man. Especially in another country. Just leave your ass in Germany.
Bro, he was on that too. He was definitely on that. But you know, he was just mad. He was in the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you got crowds like that, like what he was doing, it was like,
How many people you estimate?
Man, at least 3,000 or 4,000. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And because they just love American music out there.
Mm-hmm.
They go, Fetty, oh yeah.
Fetty Wap was on a run, man. He was. I still listen to those songs, man. Free Fetty.
Yeah, free my guy.
I don't think he did it. Actually, I don't know about that. So how many shows did you do with him?
We did two.
Two.
Yeah.
Both in Germany, or?
Yeah, they were both in Germany. Yep.
That's awesome. Any crazy stories outside of Fetty Wap's happenings? Anything crazy happened to you in Germany?
Well, there was this one white dude. He kept following me and taking pictures of me until one day, like I mean, it was the same day, but it was like later in the day we seen him again, and we like, bro, like, why are you following me? Like, it was weird. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, oh, you look like somebody famous, da 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 da. And yeah, no, it was real strange, but it got to a point where we almost started fighting. Yeah, that was weird.
He was just getting ready, bro. He's like, I don't know who this is. Michael Jordan, fucking Key and Peele.
He was definitely on some shit.
That's crazy. But honestly, I've never been to Germany, but I would kind of think that they probably don't have that many black people out there or Mexican people out there or shit like that.
Well, probably not where they are because, I mean, military's out there.
Oh,
so
facts.
They do see.
A word.
But probably like in the parts of Germany that I was in,
yeah,
probably wouldn't normally see.
All swagged out and shit.
Right, and not in the the military uniforms and stuff like that.
Damn, that's German. What's the fuck? German paparazzi.
Yeah, pretty
TMZ,
much.
German TMZ.
It could have probably was. I don't know though. It was weird, for sure.
What about other traveling?
I'm cool, bro.
Okay. What about other places you've traveled?
I mean, Amsterdam is out there, but those are pretty much the two out of the country that I went to.
What's Amsterdam like? What was it like for you?
It was lit.
Really?
So when I happened to be there, it was like the king's birthday or something.
Oh wow, David King.
Something that they worship for sure. But like it was like a big ass parade, but it was like the whole damn Amsterdam is fucking doing this parade everywhere. They carrying beers, handing beers out like, yo, take one. It's just lit, and all the streets are filled, and music's just going the whole time. It was like, couldn't walk anywhere, couldn't drive for sure.
Oh wow, damn, that's sick.
Bro, it was lit. People was like in boats, and they was just going down this river, but it was all part of it. It was like, damn.
So you just you jump in, you get all drunk?
Yeah, I went in.
Oh, wow.
But it was cool. Met some cool people, but
do they speak English?
Yeah. A lot of them do.
What are the other common languages that they speak there?
German.
Damn. Honestly, I'm a dumbass. Is Amsterdam in Germany?
Yeah.
Okay. See,
it's not in, but it's over there in the same.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm stupid as fuck.
Nah, you good.
Show me a map and tell me to point out Amsterdam. I'll probably fail. So in the country, where has the music taken you?
I've been to LA, New York, Arkansas, Florida, Texas.
Just on a sort of music run tours and with people?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Or when I was, that whole thing I did with DJ Who Kid. So, and then I almost got signed out there to something, but.
Walk me through that.
So there was a thing that I was promoting a couple years back. It was My Music, and it was just a streaming platform, where I had just seen it going through one of my Snapchat ads, and I had threw my music up, and probably within a month, I guess my song was trending on there, and it had got all super big, and they're like, "Oh, you're the #1 artist on our platform," and da 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 da, and it got to a point where they wanted to meet with me, and I went to Minnesota for that. So I did a meeting with a bunch of cool people. They was all cool people, but it was some billionaires and shit like that. Matter of fact, I ended up meeting the Prince keyboardist. I think that was the keyboardist. Yeah.
Oh, like Purple Rain Prince?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And matter of fact, I ended up meeting his son too. His son's about our age or whatever, and does music. And he was there for, well, they wanted him there for production, but he was showing all of his music at the time. So, I mean, it was just cool. And then turned out the head of their artist finding was JoJo Brim. Do you know who that is? Mm-hmm. So he used to manage Music Soul Child. And so with all that, it was me, JoJo Brim's son, Nico Brim. I don't know if you heard about him, but he's an artist coming up over there on the East Coast right now too.
Hell yeah! Shout out Nico Brim.
Yeah, bro, be going crazy. And we ended up having to do an interview with DJ Who Kid, and that shit was tight too. And then that's when I met another dude over there named Classic Poet. That's Classic with a K. But bro's a spitter too.
At what age is this happening? Right.
This is damn. So that was probably like 4 years ago. So that 26.
26. Wow.
27. Yeah. So I mean, but no, that shit was hard.
So you saying you almost signed, but you don't.
To My Music. So yeah. So the thing was, we ended up getting into negotiations with the contract and stuff, and giving it to my lawyer. They're like, bro, this is crazy. Like, either tell them no or tell them to have their lawyer come and we'll just go through everything and make our own agreements. Mm-hmm. And when my lawyer tried to talk to his, he had got sick and resigned or some shit.
Oh, wow.
It was some weird shit. So they was just like, fuck it. Nothing happened after that.
Wow. You never reached back out or anything?
I don't even know what happened to the platform, really.
Oh, really? Mind My Music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have never really heard about that in competition with a DatPiff or Spotify or shit like that. But
yeah,
hopefully they're still around. Hopefully they're still doing their thing. Right. Maybe they watch this and they reach back out.
Maybe.
That'd be cool. So 26 years old, what's going through your mind? Are you're thinking that you're going to be the next one up? You thinking that you...
Yeah, I was putting in a lot of work in places that I didn't think I'd ever be. Mm-hmm. And, shit, yeah, I felt like I was going to make a statement because I was always being kind of pushed to the side anyway when it came to Denver at this time. Mm-hmm. So anytime I was trying to move around in Denver, it was like, well, I don't know you like that. I mean, I got some love from some people up there. But when it came to them shows, like, they're like, we ain't never heard of you type thing, right? Mm-hmm. So this is like when I start like in my full marketing plan, you know what I'm saying? I'm going up to Denver, Denver, and linking with as much people as I could and trying to actually maneuver out there. Being from the Springs, I mean, it's still a difference. Mm-hmm. So
why do you think that they didn't take you as serious, or they didn't want to listen to you as much or hear you out?
I mean, I just started taking it for what they were saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not from Denver, so how are they supposed to know who JayDub is when JayDub didn't come from Denver? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, let me put it in that perspective. Let me look at it that way, they POV, like, okay, so make yourself known. That's how I felt, so that's why I did what I did.
And what was that exactly? You just went harder on the social media, the videos, the music,
I was popping up. I was in their face, the most popping club, we there. You know what I'm saying? We popping bottles, we getting it. You know what I'm saying? Showing face. And then, I mean, my partners at the time when I was with Class, I mean, we still thang, but you know what it is, KSTG. But they were Denver. You know what I'm saying? So they know who they are, but when it comes to me, they like don't know who you are. Mm-hmm. But I just started, working hard. Like you said, I'm putting out records now, at least putting it somewhere where people was listening. Mm-hmm. I think at the time I was on SoundCloud, but it got to a point where people started hearing about me, and couple people reaching out like, I want to get you on this show. Like, I think my first Denver show that I was invited to was Stage Wars, which is crazy. Have you heard of that?
No.
So Stage Wars is a thing that they do where somebody goes around and finds different artists to battle against. And that's just song for song type of thing. And it's basically like I'm put up against somebody and we have to wow the crowd. Whoever gets the best crowd participation wins. So
that sounds sick as fuck. Like a battle of the bands, but like head to head with hip hop. That sounds cool.
It's pretty dope.
Hell yeah. So the Colorado Springs scene compared to the Denver scene, you know, what are the biggest separators as to why, you know, Denver gets the mainstream looks, or not, you know, not even necessarily mainstream looks. I guess with Parkside Plugs and fucking Lil Nate, I guess, I don't know, but Lil Nate's out of Springs. So what's your take on that?
Like Denver, I don't know. I guess I might need you to rephrase your question.
What is separating the Colorado Springs music hip hop scene from the Denver music scene?
Nothing. It's pretty much the same. Everything moves exactly the same. Now, as far as the Springs, I would just say they don't apply enough pressure.
Who's they?
Just artists. You know what I'm saying? Not applying enough pressure to walk around like the Denver ones do. You know what I'm saying? They walk like they the best MC. And I mean, for some people, I guess they kind of view Denver like that's where they need to be. That's the level that they need to get to. But literally, music is music. But if it's good, then it's good. If it's not, then it's not. But there's nothing that really separates us. This niggas gotta go get it.
Who's like, I don't know, top 3 out of Springs right now in your eyes?
I couldn't even tell you.
You couldn't even tell me.
I got my family that I know that rap, but
outside of your family and outside of you, because you put yourself as number 1, I would assume.
You know, in my head, no. I mean, there's a lot of artists out there, but I don't know.
Top 3 with the best marketing, I guess, because maybe.
Okay. Troy Good.
Okay.
He got really good marketing. What we hear about out there? We used to hear about Little Mac Diddy a lot, but I haven't heard much from bro.
I have heard that name.
But he was actually getting mentioned in Denver, so like he be moving around, bro. Really, yeah. He's a people person when it comes to that music business, for sure.
That's what it's about.
Right.
All right, it's 2. That's crazy. That's insane.
Well, I really don't. I mean, I don't try and really keep up with that.
Really?
Yeah. People get wild by the smallest things sometimes, so I don't like to keep up with. That's just street politics, you know, at the end of the day.
Clout wars.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that's a problem that we have throughout Colorado, is if you don't feel like you have enough clout, you throwing salt on the next man. Shouldn't do that.
That's a good point. But I feel like, you know, it's pretty obvious, like who has motion and who doesn't. So like, I don't think, maybe I'm different. Just I'm like a media guy. I kind of talk to a lot of people. Like it's hard to fake having motion, and I think everyone can see through like fake comments and fake followers and shit.
Right.
So
that shit's big.
It's huge.
Y'all niggas need to stop doing that shit.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, you know, you have the best marketing in Colorado. Like everyone else, just fucking step your game up. Put $5 a day into Facebook. You're spending it on fucking weed type shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. All right. So what about I saw that you just put out a new song, local rapper. Walk me through the thought process with that.
Local rapper. Shit. So
which is good, by the way. I liked it a lot.
You like that one?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I was really feeling that beat when I had first heard it. Shout out Bubba Uno. But I could tell you, I was just woke up for real, and I'm like, I'm creating music. It was a weekend for sure. I'm like, I'm creating music today. Beat come on, and ain't nobody up. I'm just like, fuck it, just go in. So I just start.
No one's up. Wait, what time is this?
It's probably like 6:30.
Oh wow.
So I just start creating that shit, and I'm like, I'm fucking with it. I had what I had, just pieces throughout, and I went back to sleep for like a couple hours and woke back up, and I'm like, nah, yeah, I gotta finish that song. I just cut up.
So you're recording everything in by yourself?
I was.
Okay.
So the first mix of that was, but that last, what you guys got, I did go back to the studio and record that. So
Okay. Where are you recording at?
AML, have you heard of them?
No.
AML recording studio. It's actually right by Black Peas studio as well. Like they share the same hallway.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, with is it Andrew mixed by Blitz?
Yeah. Yep.
Those guys. Okay. Who's the actual engineer?
Over there with them?
No,
I don't know.
Wait, with AML.
Mine with AML. That did that one. Johnny. Go away, Johnny.
Go away, Johnny. That's a good name. Go away, Johnny. So, what's kind of like your timeline with releasing music? You know, do you have a plan for this year, or you just kind of winging it?
Yeah. I like to let people think that I'm winging it, but no, everything's really thought out. I know exactly when I'm gonna drop. I know how many songs are coming out. You know what I'm saying? I know all of that. I always plan out. You have to plan out. It makes it easier for you to work on new things like content. You know what I'm saying? When you need to go get some visuals done, things like that. So yeah, I like to know when I'm gonna drop. I plan that out every year.
What's your schedule for this year?
We're looking at a project every quarter, and visual sets up. I at least have two videos per quarter.
What's your take on, a lot of people say that projects aren't the way to go anymore, the single route. What's your take on that?
I mean, make what you want to make. Shit. You want to put out an album? Put out an album. Sometimes you can't get your story off in one song. And that's what it be. I think a lot of people don't do storytelling no more. And if it is, it's just about killing some niggas. So get back into that story mode, man. That's how you going to make that album. You can't tell a whole story. I mean, you can tell a part of a story in a song. As long as you're a real writer. Definitely.
Who are you listening to right now? Like not just in Colorado, just like everywhere in music. Who?
Shit. Finesse 2 times. Big X the Plug. I like they sound. Shit bopping.
Oh yeah. Finesse 2 times. He's got a little bit of a controversy going around him, doesn't he?
Shit, yeah.
They're saying that DJ Academics will give $20,000 to a person on live if they can confirm his allegations.
Damn. They wildin'.
Yeah. That would suck.
Facts. Politics, though. It's politics. Some shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, apparently he snitched on something, and
couldn't be me.
It's the worst thing. You would never ever tell ever. I think this was a popular.
This was a big question.
Yeah.
And I think the real thing is just it got to be circumstances, right? Some people just comes to circumstances. If it's your life or somebody else's life, I don't know, get iffy right there.
If you live next to a serial killer, would you tell him the serial killer? Jeffrey Dahmer.
Shit, he gotta go. He got to go. That's how everybody else. Oh, it smells bad up there. Like that. Shit. I would have put a complaint in every 5 minutes. Yo, somebody go check that shit.
Yeah, no, definitely get the serial killers out of here, man. That's a crazy take. Stop doing crime.
Yeah.
With your friends. Do it by yourself. Oh, damn. So, Finesse 2 times. Big X to plug. Every quarter. All right. What's your take on that Gypsy Rose Blanchard shit?
I don't even know what that is.
You know what that is?
Mm-mm.
What's your media diet?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you watch? Like, do you watch TV?
Nah.
What do you?
I don't watch TV.
What do you media consume? Like, what do you take in?
Shit, whatever pop up on my Instagram, I guess.
You don't ever just sit down and watch like YouTube or something on the TV?
Nah.
Really? That's insane.
Listen to music.
What? You never watch a movie?
Shit, every now and then.
What's the last movie you fucking watched?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
Jesus.
No, I went to the movies. Like I went to.
Oh, word.
That's cool, right? That's media.
Mm-hmm.
I went and saw The Beekeeper.
Beekeeper. No,
What's
that about?
Shit's tight. Pretty much, there's like a secret society. It's called the Beekeepers, but it's actually for like a I don't even know what y'all say. You know, a Stone Cold Killer. Pretty much, like. You know, like trained killers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Assassins.
Yeah, type shit. And pretty much, it was like a guy that had retired from the position of being a beekeeper, and he was a beekeeper though. That's what he did for like his work or whatever. Mm-hmm. He would get honey from the bees and sell it, and he was actually doing all this in the back of a lady's home, an older lady, and the older lady kind of like. She gets into some financial problems, like somebody steals her money, bro.
Yeah.
Almost like it kind of made sense, like fucking things that pop up on like your computer, like a virus or call here, whatever. The virus took her shit or whatever. All of the money that she had was like $2 million, bro. And so she goes and kills herself. So bro's mad because she got scammed out of her money.
Yeah.
And she killed herself over it. You know what I'm saying? So then he goes on this rampage where he just starts killing motherfuckers. It's the dude from Hitman. But
I think I actually have seen a commercial for it. The Beekeepers, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That shit kind of hard though. You should go see it.
That's crazy. You were telling me you don't watch any podcasts?
No.
You've never ever watched a podcast?
I mean, I have, but I mean, nothing I can be like, yo, I watched this podcast.
That's insane, bro. Are you gonna watch this podcast?
Yeah. For sure.
Damn. You know, I'm like the complete opposite, bro. I always have like YouTube going on.
Yeah.
I fucking watch a video like if I'm not doing an interview, I'm probably watching a video, like editing something.
I had a teammate like that. He always had to have YouTube going. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, bro.
But like, it's different. What is he watching? Is he watching like?
He was watching sports shit, so
oh,
usually like hooping highlights and shit.
Oh, where so it kind of pertains to what he's doing.
Pretty much.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll watch like podcasts all day.
Like, I mean, that's what you do.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fair. That's so wild to me, bro. You said that you have a kid on the way, so you're in a relationship?
Yes.
How long you been in this relationship?
We like two years.
Oh, wow. How'd you guys meet?
Shit, she was my bottle girl.
At like the club?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's like kind of like the tale every guy wants to tell at the club.
You think?
I mean, take home the bottle girl and then.
Nah, I kind of got pushed. I got pushed to talk to her a little bit.
She took advantage of you.
Nah, we seen each other or whatever, and but my homie that I was with, MTV Chris, rest in peace to my dog. But he was all like, "Nah, bro, you gonna have to talk to her before we go," like type shit. And I'm like, "That's cool, I'll do it." You know what I'm saying? But he was all like, "Nah." He went and grabbed her and everything, brought her back to the table. Like, you know, my bro want to talk to you. Like, like, bro, you ain't have to do all that. But nah, it was cool.
Wow.
Yes, Hershey.
That's a fucking rap love story right there, bro.
Yeah, you think so?
I do think so. They should make a movie about that.
Shit.
Imagine how many guys try to talk to her.
Right. That's facts.
Wow. All right, so walk me through the 7 hat.
The 7. What you want to know?
What was your idea with that branding and stuff? Because that's great branding. I see a lot of people with it.
No, I appreciate that. So, I mean, I've been calling it, the 7 is really what I call the Springs.
Okay.
So
why?
So back in the day, you know, everybody was always saying 719, and I just thought it was corny. So I was like, why not just the 7? So I've been calling it the 7 for a long time, but I haven't got older music where I'm saying the 7. But eventually, it just became part of my branding. Just like my first project that I put out, which was the year of the 7. It all just 7 just kept calling me for real. So, but the 7 stands for the city, but it's also supposed to show like a symbolism of hope, just for somebody, for like the community to believe in. You know what I'm saying? These hats been selling like crazy, and like any given time you probably go to the Springs, you might see a hat. So I mean, and that's what I wanted to do. So it's been doing it just like that organically. I'm not pushing my hats in nobody's faces and stuff like that. Like even with the how Reggie Jackson wearing it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh wow,
that was big love. Appreciate you, bro.
Do you know Reggie Jackson, or that just happened organically?
So Reggie Jackson, I mean, yeah, he used to hoop in the Springs. So you know, we played like some rec ball against each other, but that was when we were younger. But I got my home dog Brandon Works. Shout out to my dog B Works. But that's his actual cousin, and he's all like, bro, like, he was like, you want to give him a hat? I'm like, hell yeah. So he invites me to a game. I got to be in the family room and everything.
Oh wow.
It was crazy. Like I was really in there with all of the NBA athletes, sisters, moms, dads, like cousins. Yeah, it was crazy. It was tight. And so after the game, I just got to sit down with him and talk to him for a little bit and gave him the hat. And he's like, bro, I love hats. You can check the Nuggets page. He on there with it on.
Damn, that's sick as fuck.
A few times.
I love hats.
No, facts.
It just starts breaking down in tears. He's like, I fucking love hats, bro. That's cool, man. Shout out Reggie Jackson.
That's my dog.
Wow. Yeah, you know, I definitely have seen a lot of people with those, like you were saying. How do you buy one?
Usually, I do a lot of pop-ups, but I have an online store too. You just go to JayDubbThaRuler.com.
What else you selling there?
Pretty much got all my music in there. So if you wanted to buy like, even if you wanted to buy a vinyl, I have some people that want vinyl. I get that made for them. I got some shirts in there. It's really been everything from my first campaign. So.
Well, when did you make that website? Because that's a unique thing. I know a lot of rappers are lacking a website.
Sure, it's been up since I was doing all that Germany stuff. So it's been at least 4 or 5 years that I've had my website. But did that. I've always been working on websites since I was in college. So
just like making your own websites, or working with other people?
Doing the regular ones because I had to do so many for like marketing classes.
Oh, word.
So what was it? The Wix.com. So I was just building pages and stuff. I've been doing that since like my freshman year in college, where we had to do projects. I had to make fake Facebook pages and market it. Go
cyberbully people. That's funny.
Yo, come buy this. It's 15% off. No, I'm playing.
What about outside of everything? What do you enjoy doing outside of music?
I mean, like hobby wise, if I ain't in the studio, I might go bowling.
Oh, really?
We've been doing some escape rooms lately. Those are pretty lit.
Oh, wow. You pretty good at them? Who's we?
Oh, I got a whole squad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just the escape room. You have a group chat, escape room chat?
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, no, we just got into that though. So we only done. I think we done like 3 or 4 puzzles. So we just started that.
And that's what you call them, puzzles? That's what.
Yeah.
Escape rooms or puzzles when you're like really into it?
Yeah.
All right.
It is. It's like a big ass puzzle, bro.
Okay. Damn, I gotta go do one of those.
Yeah,
bro.
You do, bro.
That'd be sick.
It's lit. Usually get about an hour to figure it out.
Oh, they time you. You don't get all day.
No.
Oh.
Fuck. Gotta make it happen.
So what's usually like the code? Like it's like a key and a pillow or something?
Nah, it be lock codes. Like you gotta find a number, the whole number.
Oh, wow.
Or if it's like letter, they have letter codes too, where you gotta find the whole shit.
It's like in drawers and shit.
Yeah. And you gotta find levers, all types of shit, bro.
Wow. Damn, that's a lot. That's interesting, man. That's definitely some. Is your girl white?
No.
Oh, dang. See, I thought.
I'm crying. Yeah, you was gonna say that was some white people shit.
I definitely was. I was like, damn. Shout out the bottle girls. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Bowling, escape rooms, anything else?
Nah. No. I really be into the music for real. Listening, whatever it is.
How many hours a week would you say you're devoting towards the music?
I mean, like in a day, or you said a week, huh?
I could do either one, a day, a week, doesn't matter.
I'll probably say I'm around 32 hours a week for sure. Almost like,
yeah. Wow. What about advice to, people out of the 7, younger artists looking at you, they're seeing your branding. What can you tell them to hopefully get their game a little bit more elevated?
Man, I'll tell them just to be them, man. For real. I know everybody kind of looks at things in like tiers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like you said, we see when people got that organic following, and everybody wants that, But as far, just be yourself. That's the main thing. Don't try and be something that you're not. Be yourself. Man, interact with everybody you meet. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna be able to tell your story, bro. And when it's your time to do your time to shine, execute. Don't half-ass. Don't be half-stepping.
True, man. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are looking at you and wondering what's next. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you got going on.
Oh yeah, But yeah, we gonna. I got a couple of tours that I'm going this year. So I did my first tour last year, but I got 2 set up, and that's gonna hit. I would say probably around late spring, maybe.
Where you going and who you with?
Can't say who I'm with right now, but we gonna be hitting pretty much a lot of this region. Gonna be Colorado, Utah, Arizona. Definitely gonna hit Nevada. Definitely gonna have an LA stop. We gotta go out to Cali. And I think we talking about Michigan, Detroit. We'll see though. We'll see.
That's fire, man. You need some vlogs of that shit. That'd be facts. I would love to see.
That's one thing I think I'd have to do better on. Like, I wish I would have had more footage from Germany. I got some pictures, some snippets, but that should have been blog. You know what I'm saying? Or vlog. My fault. But yeah, I should have had way more camera on me. Cause like I said, like that whole Fetty shit, like niggas would have tuned in for some shit like that.
Oh yeah, you live and you learn, man.
Yeah.
Maybe even by then you need to find a neon type guy who's just always live. Take him with you everywhere.
Right.
That'd be funny. Hell yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you coming, dude. Guys, don't forget, we're gonna do some reactions. Tune into those. Where can they follow you, bro?
Hey, you can follow me everywhere at JayDubbThaRuler. That's JayDu 2 B's THARULER.
You know what it is. Mr. 7, JayDubbThaRuler. Street Champs, come get put on. All right, guys. Like, follow, subscribe. Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We just hit 5,000 subs and we're trying to make it 6,000. Help us out and hit the subscribe button. Peace.